There are moments in life when everything feels unbearably heavy. The world seems quieter, yet louder with doubt. Your chest tightens, your thoughts spiral, and your strength, once so dependable, feels like it has quietly slipped away. In those moments, you may find yourself doing the most human thing of all. You cry. And that's okay. Cry as much as you want. Let the tears fall without shame, without apology, without restraint. Because crying is not weakness. It is proof that you are still fighting, still feeling, still alive in the middle of your struggle. But while you allow yourself to cry, remember this one unshakable truth. Do not quit. Life is not a straight road paved with certainty and comfort. It is a winding path filled with unexpected turns, steep climbs, and valleys so deep they make you question whether the light still exists. You will face rejection. You will experience failure. You will encounter moments where giving up feels easier than taking one more step forward. But easy has never been the path to anything meaningful. The strongest people are not those who never break. They are the ones who break, cry, feel everything deeply, and still choose to rise again. Think about the nights when you stayed awake, staring at the ceiling, replaying every mistake, every disappointment, every what if. Those nights feel endless, like time itself has paused just to let you suffer. But even in those silent hours, something powerful is happening within you. You are processing pain. You are growing, even if it doesn't feel like it. Growth is rarely gentle. It stretches you, shakes you, and sometimes brings you to your knees. And when it does, you cry. Not because you are weak, but because your soul is trying to make space for something stronger. There is courage in continuing when your heart feels heavy. There is bravery in showing up when your mind tells you to stay down. And there is power in wiping your tears and saying, I'm not done yet. You are allowed to feel overwhelmed. You are allowed to feel lost. You are allowed to cry until your eyes burn and your voice trembles. But quitting? That is the one thing you must refuse to do. Because quitting closes doors that haven't even had the chance to open yet. Every successful person you admire has faced moments where they wanted to give up. Moments where the weight of failure felt unbearable. Moments where quitting seemed like the only logical choice. But they didn't quit. They cried. They struggled. They doubted themselves. But they kept going. And that made all the difference. Imagine standing at the edge of your dreams, closer than you think, but blinded by the fog of doubt. If you quit now, you'll never know how close you truly were. You'll never see what could have been. And that regret, the what if, can last far longer than the pain you're feeling today. Pain is temporary. It may last for days, months, or even years, but it will not stay forever. What stays longer is the strength you build by enduring it, the resilience you develop, the quiet confidence that whispers, I've survived worse, I can survive this too. Crying doesn't erase your strength, it reveals it. When you cry, you are not giving up. You are releasing what you cannot carry anymore. You are making room for healing, for clarity, for renewed energy. Tears are not the end of your journey, they are part of the process. So cry when you need to. Cry when the pressure becomes too much. Cry when your heart feels like it's breaking. Cry when you don't have the words to explain what you're going through. Let it out. But when the tears slow down, when your breathing steadies, and when the storm inside you begins to settle, stand up. Even if it's slowly, even if it's painfully, even if you're still unsure, stand up anyway. Because progress is not about perfection, it's about persistence. It's about taking one small step forward, even when you feel like you can't move at all. It's about choosing to try again, even when failure is still fresh in your memory. You don't have to be fearless to keep going. You just have to be willing. Willing to try one more time. Willing to believe, even if it's just a little. Willing to hold on, even when everything inside you is telling you to let go. There will be people who doubt you. There will be voices, both external and internal, that tell you you're not good enough, not strong enough, not capable enough. Those voices will get louder when you're at your lowest. But here's what you need to understand. Those voices are not your truth. Your truth is in the fact that you are still here, still trying, still breathing, still fighting battles that no one else can see. That matters, more than you realize. Strength is not always loud. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it looks like getting out of bed when you don't want to. Sometimes it's choosing to continue when no one is watching. Sometimes it's simply refusing to give up. And that quiet strength, it is powerful beyond measure. You don't need to have everything figured out right now. You don't need to know exactly where you're going or how you'll get there. All you need to do is keep moving forward. One step, one breath, one moment at a time. Because even the smallest progress is still progress. There will come a day when you look back on this moment, the pain, the tears, the doubt, and you'll realize something incredible. You didn't quit. You stayed. You fought. You endured. And because of that, you grew into someone stronger than you ever imagined. Your story is not over. This chapter, no matter how difficult, is not the end. It is shaping you, preparing you, strengthening you for what lies ahead. So when life knocks you down, and it will, don't be afraid to cry. Let the tears remind you that you care, that you feel, that you are human. But don't stay down. Get back up, again and again and again. Because every time you rise, you prove something to yourself. You prove that you are stronger than your circumstances, stronger than your fears, stronger than the voice that tells you to quit. And one day, you won't just survive your struggles, you'll overcome them. You'll stand taller, breathe easier, and carry a strength that no one can take away from you. Not because life became easier, but because you became stronger. So cry as much as you want, scream if you have to, feel everything. But no matter what happens, do not quit.